Hey, what is up, guys? Boris here. I just woke up and I realized that the new Attack on Titan chapter is out. And yeah, as you guys know, I love Attack on Titan. So I really can't wait to see what happens in this chapter. So just so you know, I'm going to be reading off the one manga translation. So just go over to www.onemanga.me and they have the new chapter 64 out. That's the one I'm going to be reading off, so you guys can know, what page I'm on and know what. You guys can follow me, and know exactly where I'm going to be at. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Into the first page. Well, technically, I think this is page 2 or 3. Page 3. So, the chapter's called the Welcome Party. So, and we see that the Scouting Legion is right outside the cast, or I don't know what to call it, the cathedral, I guess. And they found a hidden entrance. Aaron and the enemy should both be beyond this. Hopefully the layout is as I had anticipated. So, it's called the Welcome Party, so I assume they're gonna bust in and hopefully save Aaron before anything crazy happens. I hope taking the roundabout path and bringing those souvenirs along were not in vain. Souvenirs, huh? All right. The preparations are complete. I see. Well then, so are you guys prepared to get your hands dirty as well? And so yeah, you see everyone's ready. Everyone got their game face on, ready to go in. Oh, another page of them with their game faces on. They're all ready, so looking good. Oh, this is cool. So you see the staircase leading down to that secret room, and it looks like you have the anti-human group or whatever, um, ready and ready to attack any intruders or anyone coming in. So this is a cool panel. I like this one. Again, we still don't know what these walls are made out of. Possibly, Titan. Most probably it's Titan skin or that Titan crystal that sort of similar to what Annie transformed into. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh dang, there's a ton more. They number at least 7. Of course, Levi is included among them. So you have a ton of anti-human people, out watching out, making sure there's no intruders. First, we will lure them back towards the back. Ideally, we'll shower them with firepower after boxing them in. Of course, our opponent will be employing three-dimensional maneuver gear as well, so the battle situation will get chaotic. I like to think, however, that they won't be able to get the upper hand as long as they don't get a grasp of our position and numbers. Okay, there's a ton of them. They're definitely outnumber the Scouting Legion. As you know, despite a total surprise ambush, Levi still managed to bury 12 of our comrades. So yeah, I mean I don't know, but we figured out last chapter, the Asians apparently, or Levi and Mikasa had some sort of special thing in them that I don't know. Hopefully we'll figure more about that in this chapter. Moreover, the central MP headquarters and the royal government have both been taken over. Yeah, and it's a tough situation. In this narrow world, the days that await us are worse than death. I mean, I don't know what they're talking about. Let me see. I don't think I recognize any of these guys. However, it's all the same while we live within these walls, isn't it? We have an unbeatable foe, and who knows when the walls will be broken down and we face annihilation. So I mean, I don't know. These guys kill other humans, so they're kind of messed up. I don't. They haven't. I mean, I was hoping she'd explain a little bit about why she joined them. No, she's still talking. Okay. We chose the military police, aspired for the central military police, and went to Kenny's side in order to bring about some semblance of meaning. In such a meaningless world, with its meaningless lives, let's believe in it until the end. That if we can buy time and delay the enemy here, everything will be repaid. Believe in Kenny's dream will turn everything in this world around. Okay, so that's what I was just talking about. So, page 9. The girl, pretty much this entire group is following the ideals of Kenny. They're following him in his dream. Dream we don't know of yet, I guess, but that dream involves killing the opposition, um, the Scouting Legion, and um, you know, these guys, they don't really see any point in living, I guess is what they're saying. That to them, lives, I don't know, they're just so messed up. That's all I can say. And there we go, he kicks the door open. They're coming in, huh? First, to bring them towards the inner part as much as possible. Okay, page 11. And these guys are like holding all kinds of stuff. This woman, like, I don't know what that weapon is. It's weird. Oh, they're throwing a barrel down. Oh, is it an explosive? Oh, it's a mirror. She's holding like a cool mirror weapon. That's cool. Or it's like it's not really a weapon. It's like a trinket or something, so she can see what's coming down it without being exposed to fire shots or anything. Those are barrels with gas canisters attached. Just what they are? Oh, just what are they? I wonder if those are the souvenirs they were talking about, like these kind of things that'll help them out in battle. Does Armin have like a fire? He's gonna fight with fire? Cause he has like a stick with fire. I don't know. Oh wait, oh never mind. They're fire arrows. Okay, I see. Yeah, I scrolled up and I saw Mikasa has one too. Or I'm not sure Mikasa or someone, but fire arrow. That's cool. Oh, I see. Okay, I scrolled down now. The fire arrow is gonna explode the tank. Ooh, nice. That's a good plan. Especially the way the stairs are curved. Like, that makes it really easy. Oil-filled oil-filled bags are being scattered about. What's this is? Oh no! With this smoke, the enemy's position will, and they just got through. They literally just got through with the smoke. They're broken in. Shoot them down. Of course, you got again Levi and Mikasa leading the force, since they have like the best reaction times and stuff, I guess. Page 16. Let me make sure I'm still. Yeah. Signal flares. I see. This way, the smoke gets in the way, so they can't be targeted. Okay, so they're using signal flares to create more smoke, as they, to pretty much distract the enemy, and make their shots less accurate. 24, 28, 30. He's counting 30. He can count them 35 people. Yeah, so they were definitely outnumbered. He can count them while running in the opposite direction. That's crazy. Holding up around the pillar in front of you near the ceiling. Resume the strategy. All of the enemies, smash them here. All units disperse. Unite and zero in on them one at a time. I think this is the I think, I don't know. I don't know who's talking in the bottom panel. Alright, so now the other people are starting to make their move. So now the only people left are I don't know. I keep forgetting who this girl is, but Armin's there, and maybe she's a potato girl or something. I don't know. It's like Hange-san had anticipated. Hange-san. It's incredibly vast. This wasn't man-made either. These walls are shining. Just how far along does it continue? As expected, the anti-personal suppression squad, that's what they're called, is drawing us towards the back, where they'll have space to make use of their three-dimensional maneuver gear. For us lacking in numbers, that will be our advantage. Smoke, huh? Yeah, that's a good idea, Armin. These signal flares can be used too. Armin with the signal flares, and Sasha, yeah, I think it's potato, with the bow will give us cover. So, you see her hit another barrel. More smoke. Are you trying to turn us into smoke to meet? What? That's such a troll comment. Where is the enemy? Who would say that? Like, I don't know. Seems unrealistic. Maybe in Japanese you might say that. Where's the enemy? And right behind him, he's coming in for the stab. One weakness of the anti-personnel 3D maneuver gear is that the anchor deploying mechanism and the direction of fire are aimed the same way. Huh. In other words, the enemies are moving, their backsides are completely outside of the firing range. Okay, interesting. I don't know how you know that, but I guess they did fight. And man, you must have observed that pretty good then. Or maybe they actually got maybe actually were managed to get like a copy of it, of the maneuver gear. I can't remember what exactly happened when they fought them, but I mean Armin's smart, I guess. So yeah, you have Jean coming in for the kill. Oh, he actually kills him, or I think he does. He's stabbing him half, or he's cutting half of his neck off. He's starting to think about whether it's right or wrong. Page 22. There, shoot. So they see I forget his name too. I don't know, I forget his name. I think I'm like the little kid, but he's not. He's not a little kid. It missed. And dang, dude, that face. He's coming up right behind him, and looks like he's trying to hit a titan, by cutting the back of their heads. But I don't know. It looks like they're making them pass out, but not killing them. Like they're giving pretty big wounds, but they're not actually killing them. Oh, never mind. This guy looks like he shot an arrow through the heart, so maybe they are killing them. Oh, Connie, yeah, Connie. Connie's prima. Connie, fight while you are hidden by the smoke. Yeah, obviously. The biggest weakness, though, is that 2 shots are fired. It takes time to reload. I think he's talking about, I don't know what he's talking about. The guns that the other people are wielding. Or the gas canisters, I'm not sure. Or the flares, I guess. But yeah, there you go. Another guy killed. Dang, his blood. Again, with her, I don't know if it's a she or a he. Or, I'm just gonna say, Hange has blood all over her face. This is bad. We've been split up by the smoke and can't confirm a distance. If they're allowed to draw this close, what's with this woman? What are they talking about? Oh, Mikasa. Yeah, dang, dude. They're taking them out. Like, there's 35. They're probably taking out like 10 by now. They have the advantage. Then they have the advantage fighting with blades. Yeah, you monsters, because they don't know where they're coming from, and their backs. They can't cover their backs. So, if they have them separated, they pick them off pretty easily. Like, I doubt they have the superhuman powers that Levi and Mikasa have. She has to be stopped. Well, Kenny might have it. I don't know about these guys. At this rate, oh, he's coming in for the kill. We will all be annihilated. Wait, what just happened? Levi, look, is that Levi, right? Or if at least one enemy had an opening. Looks like he missed her on purpose or something. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Cause he had like a surprised look. Here comes Hange again, fighting off against. Yeah. So the anti-human people are using guns. I think that's what they were talking about reloading. Both shots missed wildly. You're the live live fast and die fast type too, huh? Oh dang! This time she saw like a harpoon or something. I think it's not a harpoon. I don't know what it's called. But... And it hit Hange right in the elbow. Dang! Now she's dragging her on along. I don't know what's happening here. Alright, page 34. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, looks like it hit her elbow, and then looks like the girl pushed, and like it ripped her elbow or it ripped her arm off, maybe. Or I can still see her arm. I don't know. Looks like maybe just her elbow is messed up. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but again, Levi's looking for Kenny. Man, this is too much action. I wanted to know what happened there, man. Yeah, like 36 pages in, and now he's here again. I don't know. But whatever. Some people like the action, I guess. I like it too, but not that much. Although it is nice to see the strategy that they're using of smoke um, the barrels and we hitting them from behind. It's okay, I guess. Um, so now we see again Aaron. He hasn't nothing has happened to him yet. I guess they're taking their time. It seems the enemy is approaching. Let's hurry, Historia. Yeah. And then Aaron hears. I was like, "What are you doing? What is it, Aaron? With that glare? Dang, like Historia is like completely brainwashed at this point. Like, uh, he's realized his own fate. The direction is deeply the direction his deeply sinful fate leads. The power he stole will return to where it belongs. Historia, that is with you. Yeah. About 100. Okay, so here's okay. About 100 years ago, this cave was created by the power of a certain titan. Okay, so power of a certain titan. Those three concentric walls were also from that titan's power. Okay, so this is no, this is good information. I predicted that there were three different titans that created the wall, and then that the walls were named after that titan who created it. But apparently here is only one that created the walls. With the construction of those gigantic walls, mankind was protected from the other titans. That titan's blessings were not just those, such that us remaining members of humanity could live in peace. The very heart of the people were influenced as well, and humanity's memories were modified. Certain bloodlines were accepted, were accepted, excluded from that. I think that's what they meant to say. Certain bloodlines were excluded from that. Their descendants and the rest of humanity as well. No one knows of the world's history from 100 years ago. Where the Titans came from, nobody knows. So this guy's saying that they're good, or that one Titan created the walls and helped them out. We're not sure about that though, because apparently nobody knows, but he knows. Huh. Let's see. Aside from one person, Frater Rice. Okay. What Frater Rice possessed was not only the Titan's power. Give me a second, but she knew everything about the creation of the history of this world. She knew everything about the creation and history of this world. Freda was 15 when she obtained the Titan's power and the memories of the lost world. So that means Eren has them, right? Because, again, memories are transferred by eating Titans. It was 8 years ago in this place when she ate my younger brother, her uncle. She ate my younger brother. Yep, that serum does turn them into Titans, just like what happened with Eren. This is interesting. So it looks like it's passed down from. Then she would have to be eaten at some point to keep the memories passed down. Oh, what's that noise? What? Probably an ad. There you see her probably turning
There is
the first time. What's? Oh my goodness, dude. Sorry about that again. This must be an ad. And I can't I don't know. Let's just hope it doesn't happen too much. I mean, it should be almost over. Alright, let's just keep going. This is the duty of the Reese family, the royal family. That's why they're called the royal families. They contain that memory, the memory that that's being passed down. Freda inherited the Titan's power and the memories of the world from her uncle, her predecessor. The same thing has been repeated for 100 years, for however many generations. By possessing the power and memories, one person could become this living book of this world. Living book, okay? I think books, or we've seen books with Titans in them. I'm curious if we'll ever see them. Yeah, I made a whole theory. And this is entrusted with the fate of humanity. The person is free to spread the secrets of this world far and wide, or to not tell them at all, or to tell no one at all. However, not a single person has revealed the secrets to the world. That is the proof of having inherited the will of the first king who created this walled world. Father. Now we must hurry. So he wants Historia to take the history. Of course, he's talking to Historia. So obviously we can assume that there's some sort of something he's leaving out, some sort of manipulation of the story. So we can't 100% confirm that what he's saying is true, but we can assume that about 95% of what he's saying is true. So he's probably leaving something out to convince Historia to Darren. And there's also what's the reason for them not telling the story? So because we can assume Freya was like a nice person. We saw her and trying to help Historia out. Why is it that she didn't want to tell people about it? And especially if it would help them. Right, so now, page 45. This is the situation. The walls have been broken, many lives have been lost, and men fighting amongst each other. This is an absurd situation. If Freda had used the Titan power, there would have been no problems at all. Even ridding this world of Titans would have been possible. But if such a thing were possible, why aren't things like they are now? Why are things like they are now? Right, he's about to, because the Titan's power stole from Freda is now inside of Eren. If that power is possessed by someone who does not possess the blood of the royal Reese family, its true power cannot be brought out. So long as he remains the vessel of that power, his hell will continue. So, I don't know if this is true, but apparently, since he's not of the royal family, he probably can't access those memories from 100 years ago. Maybe there's something that he can't do, like, crystallize or something. I don't know. Ooh, and then we get Kenny here. Oi, oi. So if the Reese house doesn't need Eren, then the true king cannot come about. What of it? Then, even if I became the Titan and ate Eren, it'd all be pointless. Kenny shows his true colors. Alright, that's apparently what the chapter. Let me just double check. That's where it ends. Yes, that's where it ends. This last page got me excited because looks like, Kenny showing his true colors. Looks like he's planning on eating Eren and gaining the power for himself and changing the world for himself. As you guys know, Kenny's dream probably is to change the world, by what his subordinates are saying. And he knows that if Reese gets it, nothing's going to change. Like, it's been going on for 100 years. Titans is still there, But if Kenny gets it, I think he plans to use it for his own ambitions and try to change things his own way. And, obviously Reese is not going to let him turn into a Titan, not give him the Titan serum. So maybe he's already a Titan. Maybe possibly he's a Beast Titan. I don't know. We're this far in, we haven't seen the Beast Titan again. So maybe he's it. Again, that's the theory I talked about. Because as you guys know, he didn't know about the 3D maneuver gear, and then that's how he probably developed the anti-human maneuver gear. I don't know, but this is interesting. This is definitely interesting. Can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next chapter. Is there going to be a clash between, Kenny and maybe the survey squad just as they arrive? Are they going to free Eren, and then maybe there's a fight between Eren and Kenny? Maybe is Kenny going to end up helping Eren? Because I don't know, but we'll see it next month, I guess. So that's going to be it for this live reaction, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. If you guys like Attack on Titan, make sure to subscribe. I do a live reaction every month to these chapters. And as we're getting closer and closer to the end, it's going to be very interesting to see, the questions being answered. Also, if you guys haven't heard, I guess I'd throw this out, but the Attack on Titan Season 2 is confirmed for 2000, not 15, but 2016. So if you guys are excited for that, then you only have to wait about another year, probably year and a half, and then you guys will be able to see that. I know I'm excited. Of course, if you're watching this, you're a manga reader, but I know there's a lot of people, most people don't read the manga, and they want to wait for Season 2. So if you know any of them, just let them know. 2016. Like I said that I do not predict it's gonna come out in 2015. People were like, no, there's no way, but I don't know. I guess I was right in that one. 2016 for that. Sorry for ranting so much, but that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.